Okie dokie. Wrong with me. Mhm. I lost it. I don't know where I put it. Bad. I guess it's over. Oh well. That's it. Shoot. For the milk? Be right back. Just need some milk and cigs. Where is the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Gotta make sure the right sounds work before we get in there. What's up, Eli? Should be good. It should be working. Should be working. Let me just double check my settings here. I'm gonna reset some defaults. I think I'm done prepping. Prepping's the craziest part. There we go. Mic sounds off. The mic sounds off. So is it still robotic? There, it's still there, huh? It's got to be. You know what? Let's fix it. All right, let me do this really quick. Sorry, everybody. Give me I can fix it. All right, you can obviously hear the fan now. We've turned off the noise suppression. But now you have to listen to the whoosh noise. So let me change it back to let me change it back to NVIDIA Broadcast, and we'll see if we've got a better scenario here. No, you're fine. We have another way of doing this, so I've just not been using it. I've been good. Been really busy. Trying to figure some stuff out here. Hang on. Mini fuse 1. Noise removal strength. Lego's good. The job itself keeps me very busy lately. Hang on. All right. So we've moved to NVIDIA Broadcast with noise cancellation. How is that? Is this better? Are we back to NVIDIA Broadcast? Is this working? Is that what I'm hearing? All right, cool. We'll sit with NVIDIA Broadcast then. J-Man, I'm sorry that I haven't been able to do it as much the last couple days. We have a lot of stuff to do, and I plan to start knocking those out tomorrow for you one by one, and we can just schedule them to post. I've got more earnings to do too. So what? Yes. What's wrong? There's a bug. What kind of bug is in here? Mosquito? All right, everybody. I got to deal with this mosquito. I'll be right back. I got to do dad stuff. Save the day. Okay. Whoops. Sorry about that, everyone. Apologies. I'm gonna step away and do dad stuff. All right. So what were we doing last time? We got to poop. Were they always labeled like that? Ah, sword memory above Lost Woods. Okay, so we're headed up here. Got it. Let me go get a bev. What should I drink tonight, J-Man? I've got just about everything in stock right now. Mountain Dew Goji Citrus Berry. Smart ass. So we're headed. There's the Lost Woods. It's it right there. Found it. Is that the tower? There's the tower. So we're headed that way. Got it. Good lord, look at all this traversing we're gonna have to do. There's an anus down there. Yeah, Eli, back to what you're saying. Lego's good. What sucks is, you know, my job's gonna be moved across the country in, in 2026, 2025, 2026. So I'm gonna have to find a new job with Lego. What's that? I'm not trying to place a pin. I want to know what that is. Oh, it's yeah, nope, that's no good. We don't want nothing to do with that. A lot of shrine right there. Oh my god. Oh my god, what am I doing? Wait, have I done that shrine? I haven't done that shrine. Damn it. We're going the wrong way. We're already doing the wrong stuff here. Oops. Can you fucking not do that? Oh, that's great. Thanks. If green swirly means not done. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Hydrate. J-Man didn't pick a beverage, so I'm just gonna have to spite him and do something stupid. Let me go do that. I just had a ton of water. A pitch black. You're having me go into the deep stores. I don't have a frostbite. I don't have a frostbite. They haven't made Frostbite 0 in a while. I do have a pitch black. Here it is. You know, I do have a lot of room in here now. It's because we cleaned. We finally cleaned this room. And it's finally in a position where it's against the flow. Alright, I got some lava here. Eli wants me to speak in a silly voice. How would you like me to speak, Eli? I love pitch black. I'm so sad that I can't have it right now. Like, regularly, or go get more. I have 3 cans left now. Like me, but more. I don't know what that means. Anyway, check this out. So the room's done at this point. You know, the couch is there. All my panels are. You have to leave them out for a couple days so they can reinflate. So they're doing that right now. Those will be on the wall soon. And then we got Bowser. My NES is right there. We'll be bringing that back, but Bowser's hanging on to it right now. And then the Heavenly Realms is on the fridge, which is pretty cool. What I do want to show you really quick is, I don't know how much of this you're going to be able to see, so I'm just going to lay it. Dude, this cord is not agreeing with me. Hang on. There we go. So this closet We got rid of a lot of the mess that was in it. So I have shelves in there now. You can see the bags still on top there are a little messy. We're going to go through those, but now I've got shelves in there, and you can see Spider Queen poking out right there, and then the Ultra Mech is next to it, so they're set up side by side. I found a lot of miscellaneous Lego in my son's closet, 2 bins of it, so there's some really cool stuff in there, and all the undone boxes are in the corner there. So, hey, thanks, Eli. Take care. Hope the new job's going well. Appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, it's all done. Galaxy Explorer is also in there. You can see it a little bit on the top shelf there. And the Friends displays in there, which leaves room underneath. So I have more Super Mario kind of hanging out. But we finished. I finished kind of setting up the room. So for bag organization, it got worse today. We've had another bag inside of the bag there. Pretty happy with it. The next steps are to set up the shelves. We have little 8-inch shelves. When those are done, I'll actually be able to set up my Lego Super Mario to be all over the room, like on the walls, which is kind of cool. And some of the modular buildings and smaller builds will be able to be displayed on the shelf, so I'm excited for that. And then the paneling will be going up. The paneling will probably be going up first, quite honestly. And then, oh my god. That was easy. That's just showing. So I'm sure we're gonna have to move. Oh, hey. Use this thing. Let's use this. War sword? Water warrior? I don't know what that means. Oh. So. I will do a cord organization stream though. The next big thing I want to do is put up my panels. That's going to be a hot minute to put up the panels. It's going to be a good time though. Once those are finally up, that'll be great. I still have to decide the math on how I want to do it. I want to put some, there's a wall right here. You can see before the couch right there. There's a wall here. There's the wall, behind my monitors. And then the wall continues on this side. So I'm going to put some panels on this wall right here, on the back of the door, on the wall that's in front of me, and then some on the wall to the side of me. Oop, right here. You can see this is the Lego cam. That's the top-down Lego cam on its arm right there. But yeah, I'll have paneling on 3 out of the 4 sides, and then that partition wall you saw will be taking care of the last of it. So I'll have a fully enclosed sound reduced space, not necessarily soundproof, but sound reduced, which is a big deal for me. Alright, so what's the play here? That's the question. We made Rock Wiener. 8 2 I feel like that's the play, right? You let these fall down, go down, and then you recall this. See, there's a chest there. Where are these coming from? They're just like appearing. It's the water. Made a terrible mistake. Terrible mistake. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Part organization. Yeah. Part organization part 13. Sheesh. Oh, I walked into the hurt water. That's really dramatic just to lose a heart and get up in the same spot. Alright, so we want to push... Oh, shit. Okay, push that out. Right? And then push it here. And then leave it. And now... we recall it. Jimmy Graham. I'm ready. Are you ready to talk about Jimmy Graham? Because I've been ready to talk about Jimmy Graham. Steven. I mean, let's be honest here. He's 36 years old? 36? And Honey Badger thought he was joining the team as a coach. Apparently, which I find hilarious. So there's that. But Steve, we can't carry 4 tight ends into the year. We have Juwan Johnson, Foster Moreau, Taysom Hill, which I guess if you want to count, we could just call Taysom Hill anything at this point. and now Jimmy Graham. What do you do with all that? That's what I thought. I thought it was a one-day, like, I thought he was going to retire Saint, because he's, what, second all-time in touchdowns, which I've watched many of in my life. And I praise Jimmy. Jimmy was something else to watch in the prime days, as I'm sure you know. I love it. Steven's like, doesn't that mean it's a good thing? What do these do? I can pick these up. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'd like to see what we can do with this. Can you grab anything else up here? I don't think so. So what am I going to stand on? What am I going to be standing on when I'm making whatever this contraption is? Alright. So the play is obviously that we make a platform. Oh, do we just... Oh, okay. Do we just make the platform? We have rock. You can stop. You can stop doing it. I don't want to make this as ridiculous as possible, because there's no other way to play Tears of the Kingdom. You know. Obviously, the 2 fans go in the end, right? So we're gonna be cruising along. The lava here. Eli, what's up? Again, hope the new job's going well. Sorry I couldn't answer that right away. I got distracted with, you know, dad stuff. For sure. Worth it, though. Got the bug. The bug wasn't too bad. Nice. So you were at Amazon, I feel like. Unless, I feel like you told me you weren't doing that anymore the last time I mentioned Amazon. So if I'm wrong again, I'm sorry. That's just me being really bad at remembering stuff. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Alright, so the whole point is it's going to push it along and put water in the ground at the same time. So it'll make more platforms while I am the platform. Oh god, let's... Okay, we gotcha. So Eli's like, I got hired by this company to downvote anything involving this other article website called the Mobile Report. To stymie their efforts as much as possible. Sales. I started doing sales. I mean, I did a lot of retail jobs, which they want to call sales, but it's not really sales. My first commission-based sales role was in 2010? 2009? 2010 when I joined AT&T, selling the slinging iPhone 3GS. That was a good time. What the hell is this? I don't want to go down here. I want to go to the sword. And I can come back to here at any time because I have the shrine. So you know what? Not a call center. Yeah, that's not a good time. I ain't trying to downplay call centers, but for the love of God, I'm sorry, Lyra, if you ever watched this. Call centers. You know, I can't even say that because I'm a trainer for a contact center for LEGO. I feel like it's different because as a contact center at LEGO, we deal with a lot different types of contacts. You know, social contacts, chats, cases, emails. So it's like, if it were phone all day, that's a lot. I feel for anybody who does that work. I train people who do that work. Well, there's a Korok. This dude's still... Get out of here, man! What is your problem? So it's my fault call center suck? That is not true. I would like to think that LEGO customer service is some of the best in the world because I work there. It's not because I work there, it's because a lot of other incredible people work there beyond me. Oh! But yeah, it's, I know it's a lot of work, and I know what they put up with, and I know with training particularly, they look forward to getting time with me, so... See, G-Man knew I did the fart noise, so... I try to make the most of it, you know? I know it's a lot of work, I know it's hard work, and I've done that hard work before, and... You know, my training can make their lives even a little bit better, it's worth it. That's all I really give a shit about. So we want to go... There's literally a path underground. I could just follow it to this. But you know, I gotta climb the fucking mountains and do all the goofy shit. So you took a leap of faith. So you're selling insurance? Security products. You know, one of the companies that I looked into to get a manager job at as a sales leader was Cintas, who is kind of different. They're not quite security products, but they are protection products of sorts. You know, fire, first aid, uniforms, that kind of thing. In a battle of one candidate, it was the one. That's great, though. Hey, sometimes that's what it takes. I would make sure you know what you're getting into, though. That could be a good sign or a bad sign. But hey, sales got me, you know, where I am today. It takes a lot of chops to do sales work. A lot more than people realize. It takes a lot of resilience. It takes a lot of tolerance. It takes a lot of rejection, for sure. So, sales jobs can definitely be something beyond. I thought this would be an elevator. I'm really sad. Dude, there's water here? Why is there so much water? What? How's Where's our Goron? Is that always there? Tell me that was not always there. If that was always there, then I'm legitimately blind. I want to make it to whatever this is. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, and that's good too. You want that, you know, that honesty. I was really hoping this wasn't slippery. I noticed it was shiny by the time I got to it. I was like, damn, if this is slippery, I'm toast. Isn't it? What's that great sword? Need one of those drill bit things again. It's good. My advice for sales: lead with honesty. Be willing to let go of something that won't work. You know, if they are not a target customer, don't waste your time. Find the people who are. Track down the people who are. You know, it sucks because they will, your sales leaders will tell you to just make stuff work. You know, make it happen. Like, do a thing. Yeah, you're right. I need to. I have a lot of bullshit with it, so I only like to do the zoning stuff. This doesn't have a attachment on it though. Fort type by attack. So I'm gonna drop. Ronin Spear. Ooh, that turned into something real good. The Zora Sword. We need to fuse it with this. Black Vocal Reaper. Yeah, we have a couple of weapons. Lead with honesty. Yeah, I mean it's, and there's another company that I worked for that I interviewed for that I really liked. Their name was Impact, and I still have their posts all over LinkedIn. And I thought about, like, because of all the stuff with Lego and all this, you know, the BS that moving my job, like, I thought about networking with them again and talking about my interview and really trying to break down what my opportunities were. Because I didn't do well in the last interview. I struggled. It was my first final interview after getting laid off by T-Mobile, so I kind of like, I psyched myself out, effectively. That was what happened, is oh shit, these guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? The other guy was like, hell no. Hell no. And I would love to have the chance to interview with them again, and knowing what I know now and having the experience that I have, but they, their big thing is they have a sales process called They Ask, You Answer, and they help companies kind of adopt that methodology, and it's a really good methodology, but the first thing is, one of the methodologies in the book is knowing who your customers are, and knowing who, but more importantly, knowing who your customers are not. And if you've got a situation where it isn't a customer, you have to be willing to admit that and be okay with the idea that you won't convince everybody to be your customer. I mean, there's some people that won't be able to pay the price that it takes to be a customer, and they have to accept that reality, right? And you can't force something to work. And sometimes somebody will have you by the balls, and they'll really want to twist you for all you're worth and get as much out of you as they can, but at the same time, it'll come at the cost of your own sanity, because they're just jerking you around to see how much they can get for free, right? If you just lead with your best foot forward and you lead with honesty, but you're willing to say if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You have to be okay with that. That said, there is one drawback. make sure you always keep a good funnel, right? Have a good relationship with the people you do convince and sell to, and you know, asking for their recommendation and using that as a business driver. It's definitely a skill to earn somebody's recommendation. You can't just ask everybody to be like, yeah, show me to all your friends. But it is valuable to be able to done well enough by somebody that when you do say like, hey, I would love the opportunity to give this value to other people you know, or what communities are you involved in that you sell your product to? If you're doing small businesses, I don't know what your clients are like, but if they are involved in chambers of commerce, if they're involved in business groups and stuff, like the more you can just be involved and be around, and you get in that room, right, and that same person you sold to says, oh hey, I want you to meet this guy, you know, this a young guy trying to get his sales job off the ground, he did great by me, you know, that will speak 1,000 words. So it's tough, right, especially at first, but once you have a good funnel going and you lead with that honesty can pay you back. And CQQ shrine, yeah, they'll always say that. I hate to tell you. The money is always crazy. And they'll tell you that one guy that made 7 figures, you know. I'm not saying you can't do it, right? Obviously, all the power in the world to you if you can, but be real with yourself. Look at the targets and look at what those pay. And understand that some months, if you're good at it, most months you can look at about that much money. But some months you'll really nail it, and but treat that like a bonus. Don't treat that like income. You know, I didn't even read the name of the shrine, but I see a ball, and I see a spinning wheel, and I see this one seems pretty straightforward. Then I just recall it. This is just the intro, I bet. This is only the beginning. Who are you going? Here we go. This shrine's nothing. Can you go? What is with you? Yeesh. Yeah. Okay. So that's good. So so is it like? Doesn't sound like it's a at-risk target for percentage. Is it like a spiff base? So you just get a flat rate paid out per item that you do sell. So it's like if you know, you sell 10 of these things at $5 each, here's $50. That's what it sounds like. Wait, I'm doing this backwards. You don't remember? It's probably... So, essentially, commission pays out one of 2 ways. Either in a spiff, or in a at-risk rate. So, what they'll say is, you have $1,000 at risk, right? They'll say you have $1,000 that you can make, but you have to sell... You have to sell like 100 units of something. So if you sell your 100 units, then you get your $1,000 at risk, and it's a percentage. So if you only sell 40 of them, then you make 80%. So you only get $800. So it's like based on a percentage, right? And each one you sell increases that percentage. If it's, I didn't find the chest yet. That's what I'm looking for here. It's probably underneath. I'm thinking the gears go downward, and underneath this gear is the chest. Yeah, see? Alright, and it looks like, yep, alright. But if you sell per unit, then it's like there's no at risk, there's no like percentage goal. It's just every time you sell X thing, you get a flat rate of commission on your check. The other thing is get ready for them taxes. Taxes on commission is no fun. I'll tell you what. So, yeah, it's depending on the state you're in. The commission's like usually taxed about like 40%. So you have really good, when you file taxes every year, you get a real nice chunk of change back. But you get a lot of taxes taken out of commission. It's just the nature of the beast. Is this even the intended result here? Am I doing this right, J-Man? That. Who knows? Damn, hit the wrong button. It's wild to me. I thought for sure Ascend would be the most busted part of this game. It really isn't. I mean, people do some fucky stuff with Ascend, but it definitely isn't crazy busted. It's definitely a little busted, but not like psycho busted like I expected it to be. But yeah, sales is tough, but honesty will get you everywhere. And I'll tell you right now, typically the best salespeople on your team, you'll ask them how, and they're not that they're unethical, right? Because they'd be fired if they were unethical enough, unless they work for certain companies. But you'll hear things that you may not necessarily agree with. Don't be afraid to realize there's a degree of separation in success, right? What works for somebody else to really like put pressure on people and frustrate them to the point of buying, if that's not for you, then don't do that, right? Like do it another way. Now that said, yeah, sales is a very direct job, so you will have to be very direct. You do have to be very proactive. It is a job that makes an extrovert out of you, and you have to be ready for that. You know, you have to accept the fact that you have to get your ass out there, and you've got to make it happen. Dude, climb the wall. That's what I want. But that said, you can be an honest, good extrovert. Like it doesn't have to be a sleazeball maneuver. You know. All right, we've made it to the sword. Relatively faster than I thought we would, all things considered. I bet it's on the very top. That seems like a game move here. Exactly. G-Man knows what I'm saying without saying it. Is this a poop? Exactly though. Like there's yeah, yep, that's a thing. But you're only borrowing from yourself at that point because chargebacks would count against it. There's a lot of theory to sales, but oh, I'm sure it happens. I'm sure the theory is add the lines and don't disconnect, and just pass that buck on to somebody else. God, I keep thinking about how much I want to network with T-Mobile's global care team again. Man, I love Lego, and Red Plaid Mom had revealed that it would be cool for us to consider the move to Boston, but at the same time, I don't know. It's time. I have to pause for this. Hang on.
managed to restrain him somehow. But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
I have more to say on you, Eli. Stick around.
Master Sword.
So it also fell back in time, or whatever.
The Master Sword.
So she can restore it, and then it can be hidden somewhere else in the world for us to go get.
You're telling me that Link is safe?
See how they're handling this.
You traveled through time to find me and recover your strength.
Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us. It has to mean something.
Yes, me, Mercer.
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do. We will finally stop him.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
I'll be forever changed. Link! You must find me.
Bro, that was in the trailer, and people figured out where that was in the world map before the game came out. Zelda's a fucking dragon now? That's Zelda. Oh, the swords on the... There's the tear! It's the tear of the kingdom! Guys, it's the game! It's the name of the game! Oh my god, now we have to go there? Am I gonna need 1 billion hearts to take the sword, though? This is worth doing it? Don't I need, like, lots of hearts? It's the name of the game! Yo! I'm gonna do the tower while I'm here. So you're good. Oh, okay. Got it. I'm gonna go do that tower so we can fast travel here. There's also a shrine. Wait a minute, there was a shrine. Oh, we already did it this way. Okay, we'll figure it out. All I want to know is if go through all this trouble just to get yeeted. That would suck. I need to figure out how to make money so I can actually buy and upgrade armor in this game too. That would be nice. God, Los Alphos. I thought the guy would be over here. Can you take me up on the voice change offer? What is that? Oh, anyway. Eli, the other thing I wanted to say to you. What was the other thing I wanted to say to you? Oh. Hey, Peter. I'm doing the best I can. That's what's his name? That's a famous actor. Hey, Peter. Tell you how I feel about all this. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. He's gonna see me. You gonna see me? Anyway, the other thing I want to say on you, Eli, the fuck, is this. So with sales, you got to remember what you're actually selling. And it's not... Holy fuck, this spear is awesome. Okay. Remember that it's not going to be necessarily that you're selling a premium reduction, and you can't make it too much about the number and the money. You've got to sell the... You've got to sell the value and what it means to somebody. They'll spend the money if the money's worth it. And the big thing about that is, in sales, it's all about making it worth it for them. If even after the homeowner's premiums and everything, that they're going to save that money, because they save like, what, 10% a month on their homeowner premium, if they have a security system, like, none of that matters. It does matter, and it can help you to, you know, seal the deal, but don't make that your primary argument. When you make the math your primary argument, you'll lose, because that will be all they care about at the end of the day. They're not in it for the fact that there's actual value there. They're only there because money. And the second the money's too much, they're going to walk away. And it's just going to be frustrating for you, because all the time you'll go to your boss and be like, well, they don't want to spend the money. And all your boss is going to say to you is, well, that's because you're not showing them the value. That's a you problem. So save yourself that trouble and just go straight to the value, what it means to them. I'd rather, it's a lot more to go to your boss and be like, listen, it didn't make sense for them to buy it because they had this objection, and I couldn't see why they would spend that much money a month on something that they really weren't going to get all the value out of. Then it's up to your boss to say, like, oh, well, when you're dealing with that objection, here's something that you can do to, you know, make that work. I'm going to plug in my controller. But at the end of the day, if you lead with price, don't make it about price. You'll never win. Yeah, you want to make sure that you sell the benefit. You want to sell if it's if it's insurance, you want to sell the peace of mind. Don't sell the threat. Don't sell the scare tactics. Sell the peace of mind. Yeah. Sunderline. Is it trying to... I feel like there's so much shit around here. Look at this. What's that? Who the hell is this guy? Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me the tower's not working.
That's why I wrote to the XIII survey team, asking them to dispatch a researcher to assist me. And here you are, practically right after I sent my letter. Great response time. What? You're not from the XIII survey team researcher? You're just some guy. I see. So few people come through here. I assumed you had to be the assistant I asked for. My mistake. After all the trouble I've gone to, they can't send one assistant to help with my monolith research. Oh, did you hear that? Sorry. Scrub that from your brain. It's not meant to be public knowledge. If you were to be the XIII survey team, I could tell You are what I've discovered so far, but you're not so. And again, though he may not be a researcher, he does have the look of an adventurer about him. Oh my god, dude. I haven't listened to Joe Swanson in a long time, so I'm quite familiar. Just like, hey, Peter. Yeah, wow. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. I can't. I'm so tired. I need you to understand. I'm on fumes right now. I know J-Man needs his articles. And it's Tears of the Wednesdays. I'm like, dude, if I put my head on a pillow right now, that would be it. I would literally pass out. But I'm really excited. I don't want you to think I'm forcing myself to be here. I really do like playing this game. So show the what is this shit? Oh god. It's blood moon time. 6 hours, but just oh my god, it isn't where Bilson, don't give me the bad fucking news. Link, the blood moon rises again. Link. Ancient scripture, yeah.
Shines upon the land. The aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
I'm reading Empire of the Vampire by Jay Kristoff right now. And the Blood Moon has Jay Kristoff vibes. He has a really good book series called Nevernight. And easily was one of my favorite things I read last year. The trilogy was so good. And I've also read the Storm Dancer, or the Lotus War trilogy, I think it's called. It was also really good. And now I'm reading Empire of the Vampire. I've not read the Aurora Cycle, which is his other book. Get the fuck off of there. Yeah, there's a Korok over here. Just morph through the wall. Yep, it's Ascend. What are we trying to do here? Sure, there's a matching pattern to make somewhere. Just make it symmetrical, maybe? It's symmetrical. Where's the other one? How do I know what to make this look like? Yeah, Ascend makes you zip through the floor. This is obviously a Korok. Hey, thanks for continuing the gift sub, Bellamy. I am happy. Oh, wait a minute. I think I see what I'm doing here. I want it. You ever need sales advice, Eli? Find me. I want... G-Man, what? What am I doing wrong? what am I doing wrong? I'll be your sales mentor. Oh, shit. That worked. Anytime you get sales advice, I'll tell you how I feel about it. And I'll give you my insight for free. Anytime. Well, I see what I'm supposed to do here. I need to... zoom the fucking camera out, please? Thanks. Yeah, I've been through a lot with sales, that's for certain. And you know, I was a sales trainer in my last job before working for the Lego Group, so I think it's safe to assume I know a thing or two about sales. Given it was my job title to teach people how to do it. Yeah, that's a... Well, hang on, buddy, you say that. but at the same time, do you? Is this what? Is this the problem? This thing is in the way? This is the issue? Would not have jumped off of that. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, it's right there. Maybe if I just... That's it. Move the thing out of the way. That wasn't too bad. That was actually interesting. The driving record follows you, and I've seen you. Yes, that is very true. Luckily, I'm a good driver. I promise, Elad. My last ticket was before I had kids. I was going with the flow of traffic, which is never an excuse, by the way. Dude, was that dude about to shoot a rocket at me? Jeez. And so that was it. I was going with the flow of traffic, and I was just the one that got pulled over for it. Fuck Texas, fuck Florida. I'm nowhere near either of those, so... Wilson, get out of the way. Let me do the tower. Alright. Need to do the tower. Plug in my Sheikah switch. Get all those Tears of the Kingdom icons we got. Collision is high. How many people live there? Team Cali would be more expensive. That's insane, because California... Isn't California like the third largest economy in the world or something? But California on its own is ridiculous. Oh, it's not the Lost Woods. It's the Great Hyrule Forest. Okay then. Whatever. Well, excuse me, princess. I wanted to land on this island here. That was the goal. The Sky Island. No idea what's up here. Okay. It's nothing. Nothing on this little island here. Just enjoying life. Just friggin' apple trees growing up in the sky. That makes sense. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. So what's this? So here I can buy some doohickeys, right? Is that what this is? This is a doohickey buyer. Let's see what they got for sale. It's the charges, right? Please? Oh yeah, hurricanes can definitely do it. Florida makes a lot of sense for that reason. Homing cart. Clock emitter. Light. This seems like worth putting a few more doohickeys into. Especially for those lights. Underground. Get the light going. Hearing stick? Yeah, that's a good one. Alright, so there's a turn thing here. What is this all about? Whoa. This is a yeet machine. What is this? There's a shrine? What? Where's the shrine? Oh, it's this again. It's... Oh. That doesn't look like a good time, if I do say so myself. Well, let's go get in trouble. We'll deal with that problem. Oh, I can land above it. That probably won't hit me too much. Just probably... No. Elevation can only serve to help us. Look at that. Something all the way up there. There's all this crazy stuff in the sky. Alright. This guy has a thing on his back. Please leave me alone. So we have to find the weak spot. Okay, it's its hand right now. So what would hurt the construct the most? What would hurt it the most? Freezing it? Shocking it? Let's try shocking it first. Come around. Come on, big man. There you go. Oh, no, he saw me. Oh, God. Nailed it. Oh, we want to fuse this right away to something, right? That's the rub. So you have the Zonite Lime Sword. So let's fuse it to that. This thing is a beater. Okay. Alright, so we have this. Well, we gotta bring this shit all the way back? Oh my god, how? This game's ridiculous. Let's see what we got over here. At least have more of these floaty platforms anyway, so we can deal with that. So we got a floaty platform. So we got another... Is this another floaty platform? Whatever we got going on here. This game is like one perpetual fetch quest. Sometimes it's fucking Korok, sometimes it's crystals, sometimes it's 800 fucking rockets that I'm gonna attach to this thing, and that's how we're getting this thing back home, baby. Bet I have to attach everything. This is good. This is a terrible idea. This is not gonna work. Hang on. Might work. If we do it straight up, in theory. Hear me out. This can't go poorly. This can't go poorly, right? Okay. We do A to drop. And we're going to do it again. Connecticut doesn't really have hurricanes, so I think I'm in good shape. Though we are next to Massachusetts, who are notoriously known as massholes. It is a thing. Alright. Now, we put the rocket... Oh wait. No. The fucking bird almost blew it. It looked like the bird almost blew it. I don't think it was actually the bird's fault. It might have just been the default. So now it's going to push it that way, which is exactly what we need. Oh, fuck. No! Oh, it was a good run. It was a good run. Where is it? Is it right back where it started? Yep. Dude, this sucks. Alright. All the rockets are going to be gone. What do I even do? Insurance is a fickle thing. It's always weird how it's like... That's how kinetic... Some policies I've gotten in the past are, where it's like you pay in advance. Or something, and like, where you pay some in advance and some per month, but the policy has a fixed price for 6 months. You can just pay it over time, and... I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know. I'm about to give up on this dumb crystal. I don't really know what to do with it at this point. All I had to do was attach it to the fucking platform. That would have worked. Like this, ready? That's it. That was the only step. That's all I had to do. Alright, so here's the thing. How many rockets do I really have? Just noticed my audio cackling here. I don't have any rockets. I have springs. Bombs, wings, fans? I guess the fan would work, right? Exactly how I want to go to it. And underneath. We'll put one like on the side. So there's just something I don't understand about the physics of these things. How poorly can this go? This is unpleasant. Alright, Jamie, what do I do? What do I do? Rocket up east, fan direction. Fan can't make up east too good. Wait, I don't have any rockets. They're all gone. None in inventory. 0. Use any dupe glitches. Except heathens out there. Say fuck this crystal. Wait for those rockets to respawn 8 billion years from now. Go check out our spiral island thing. Where is it? Right here? Did get a cool big crushy sword out of it though. From behind my computer. That was weird. There's a memory here? This is a memory? Interesting. Is that this guy? Oh. You get on the spear, buddy, don't worry. Oh. It's a shrine, though. This is stuff that's raining muck down, right? Or muck banging over there. I have miles away from this thing. Is there a shrine right there, too? Yeesh. Crazy. That island collection right there. I remember doing that back in my basement days. Back when Rod Plaid Dad was confined to the corner of the basement. I don't feel like I'll be doing much better than this. Looks like that place in Fortnite. Brutal Bastion? What the fuck is that? Oh, hell no. I ain't messing with that. Humans like new objective. Equipped? No, this. We're using our Flux Core Wind Smasher. Hey, stop it. Stop it. That's what you get. That's what you get. I'm gonna take your little water jugs. What was that shrine? Dude, there's no way that was the shrine I was looking at 5 seconds ago. Oh, we got way further away. Ridiculous. Just then that time Gorilla Handjob made a comment on Reddit. It's what I would say if I was John Fryer. Oh man, another Poe. I like these guys. This one was fire though, which is kind of cool. I already have a lot of those staffs in my inventory. I really want to cook with more of them. I love this. What is this? What are you? What's going on here? Do we have to like unplug this? Paperless, you get discount. No thanks. I'm good. I prefer to. It's my God-given right to ruin the environment. I take it we have to like somehow give this more oomph. And like need it somehow. We don't have any rockets though. Oh, jeez. I don't want to put too much brain into this for one friggin' Korok right now. So what do? You just strap a rocket to that thing and you let it fly. Probably bust it out, but there's a chest over there. No, no. That's one of those stupid rock things. You're gonna see me, and the rock thing's gonna come out of the ground, and it's gonna swat at me, I'm gonna die. What are you doing? I don't know what I'm getting into. Damn, slowest bird I've ever seen. Gotta wonder if there's a thing nearby when you see a big rock like that. More splash fruit? Of those. We were showing them the way. They're leading a rebellion against the paperless Billy. I mean, that's pretty funny. Should actually, I mean, how much does it really cost T-Mobile? Well, I guess there's the postage. And the paper really won't cost them too much, but the postage. I mean, you're talking about every 3 customers probably cost them $1. Imprisons and purifies the ancient evil. Outside equipment is forbidden. There we go. Here we go. Interesting. Oh my god. I see what we're doing here. You see the play. Yo, you gotta... Got some issues there, Eli? You gotta deal with? Get your ass back here. Uh-oh. Me create my thing in peace. Damn. Determined to make this work now. It's probably so bad. God. What? Twitch at 100%? I'm not sure what could be causing it. Okay. That's interesting. J-Man, are you having me quiet on purpose? If I don't become popular? I'm kidding, of course. Rambling. Let's kick some ass. Said, I hope you're safe, is what I was said. I can deal with one arrow coming at me every once in a while. Let's make our death machine. I am being a little quiet tonight, I'm sorry. That is kind of on me. I don't even know what this thing is. It's not even on straight. Placing a door dash over for tripod. Jamie, what the hell? Maybe this needs to be higher up. Nope. Jamie, you can't run all that stuff. You gotta take care of business. Right? Now, should be able to move. This is some shit right here. Trying to turn so bad. No! Damn it! You're right. I wonder if I could up here. It's tougher because I'm on the upper level now. We'd have to be tactful with how we did that. Man, I gotta do this shit all over again. I'm gonna make my death machine. And clearly what I needed to do was give myself more defense. Oh, come on. Come over here. Oh, we got bigger. But the guy that killed me in the way. We have one coming. And we have a big boy car. We can jump onto. Hopefully the handling is better on this one. Oh, it's way better. Okay. How did I go in reverse there? It just knew. That's kind of interesting. Whoa. So we gotta go over here and get our extra stuff back. Amenities. Didn't get me this time. Laser. These are the lasers that people use in their crazy death contraptions that I see on Reddit and stuff. First time I've seen them in person. Alright, see you, Eli. Thanks for stopping in. And I went backwards last time. There you go, there you go. Well, I mean... Better send that on me. When I get stuck on the corpses, that's where things get tough. That's where the going gets tough. Only about one left? There's two left. There's one right there. Figured out reverse. So? Anyway. Yeesh. Relight it. All right, here we go. We did the thing. But well, there was an even cooler car in there. Oh man. Was there a car up there too? Oh man, all I had to do was ascend. You could have got the cooler car. This doesn't. Oh man, and then from here. Why? You know what? Okay. Leave me alone. It's gonna shamefully move on from that. Magic rod. What I need is the poop master, because I'm sitting on like 30 something poops right now. I need Hetsu. And I have 12 blessings. So I gotta go redeem that for more, for 3 more things. 4 more things. No, 3 more things. I think I'm gonna have to call it at this cutscene though, because I am beat. Gotta rest up, because I'll be low-key writing TMR articles all day while I'm supposed to be working. Whatever's left, I just plan to start churning out tomorrow. Maybe not be so nasty with my descriptions of things so J-Man doesn't have to heavily edit my content. Oh, no. No, I ain't falling for it. Not today, friend. I've got a mission. This isn't gonna be like last time, right? There was some sort of stupid mission thing we had to do here. Forget what it was. You know, there's some light stamina concerns right here. I think we'll be alright. Yeah. I remember there being some nonsense. So these guys got Lizalfos on their backs. That dude just got hit by an arrow and dropped from 30 feet in the air. Oh, there we go. This thing will only take 1 hit, so it's not like a lot to deal with there. Alright.
shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
You gonna eat the rock?
Minoru,
Wait.
I'm counting on you.
On your Switch?
Link, I will restore the Master Sword for you. I will care for it until the time comes. I will pour my sacred power into it. It will be the weapon that defeats the Demon King.
There you go.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
You must.
It is. Zelda isn't Zelda anymore. Oh.
Protect them all!
Ooh. Creepy eyes. These big ass dragons flying around Hyrule are just other people who ate rocks. There's a human race getting tossed about Hyrule. So no one knows, really. They don't go into detail on that. Look at all the silent princesses. The flowers there. That's a good touch. Like Zelda and Dragonfly right there. Now where is it going?
whole lot of these right here. Need to do the Korok Forest? Hell no. But is Zelda just gonna suspend there? I'm gonna save at this shrine. Call it a night. We've seen them all. I got it. I'm exhausted. Flies all over. So we gotta find her and land on her and get the Master Sword. Got it. Why are there more memories? Wait a minute. J-Man, why are there more? What is all this? What is all this other stuff? I don't even want to know. Don't even tell me. I don't want to know. Alright, now you're gonna have to go get the other ones. God damn it. This quest took forever. Oops. When you look at it, I mean, the next move should really be... If we get this shrine, we can't fast travel though for some reason. Whatever that... Oh, I died there? You're not ready for forest. Okay. But we need to get the there's 2 more things. So what I'm thinking is we go to this tower and then use that as a way to get back over to Death Mountain, which is like right there-ish. So we can just start making our way west. Do Death Mountain. Might need to, once I have this pin, I might go back to like the village and redeem my 12 spirit orbs, get like more stamina or hearts or something, and then go to Death Mountain to get that done. Keep cruising. Keep cruising. That looks like it. Alright, everybody. This is our 10th stream for July. I'm pissed because Twitch said I only streamed 7 times in June, and I'm not sure how that happened. But I did count July streams. This is number 10, which is kind of nice. I don't know if like I undercompensated June into July and what happened. Because remember, I took a week off in July and still hit 10, so maybe I just am bad at math. But anyway, my biological father is in town Friday through Wednesday, and I'm not sure how much streaming I'll be able to do. I'm not like spending the night. They go back to their hotel at night, so probably I'll have time to stream a little bit, figure something out, but it's going to be a special time, and I want to make sure that I get a couple streams in, hopefully, while that's happening, but I've had a busy time. I will have time for articles, so TMR is going to be my focus for the next few days, because I want to get my quarterly earnings content out, and then we'll first clean up the articles that, you know, we got to clean up, and then move into the quarterly earnings articles, which I don't know if I got a response from it. Probably did. Didn't. Damn. Well, anyway, we could write about it. See who gets mad if we're wrong. Anyway, good night, everybody. Take care. I'm going to go pass the frick out. See you next time.